Hello, this is Dr. Victoria Scrabo speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center in Wareham, Massachusetts. Today is Thursday, January 24th, 2019. And I just posed the question in my own head. When is this going to be over? Now, I know I did a middle of the night reading to deal with this pretty much the same question, or at least that's the question that came up. Like something was bothering me, and what was bothering me was when is it over? When's it going to stop? When can we free ourselves from this? And as I said in that reading, I have things in my life that I feel are holding me back from moving forward. And what's interesting about that is that I'm a Cancer. I'm born on July 3rd, and the United States is a Cancer, born on July 4th. And our sons are a degree apart, my son and the son of the United States. And what I have found out is that when the United States is going through some challenging times, generally I am too. And so I have a lot of my friends who say you can't take this stuff very personally, but having your sun conjunct the sun of the United States and my South Node on the moon of the United States, I'm very connected to what happens in the United States, whether I want to be or not. And so it is challenging. The Bush administration, the little Bush, well, actually Big Bush too, and little Bush was so disturbing, I actually had to go on a homeopathic remedy because, I saw what was coming, and it wasn't going to be good, and it was going to be a disaster. And what can you do as an individual sort of person just sort of hanging out? What do you do when you see what's coming and there's nothing you can do about it? So that was a challenge. I actually had to go on CalCarb, for any of you who know about homeopathy. I had to shore up my boundaries. I had to get better, stronger boundaries, and not allow my empathic stuff to sort of come in, or certainly find a way to modulate it, because it was just completely overwhelming for me. Okay. So I'm in that place yet again. And I just want to know when the hell this Trump thing is going to be settled. And I know I do these readings, and I'm just tired. And I'm sure you're tired too. I'd like to do readings on other things. And I do, I guess. But I have a lot of experience with narcissists, especially one particular narcissist in my life. And there's no reasoning with them. You can't give them an inch. They will always put themselves first, and they don't care about anybody else. So hopefully America and the media, well, who knows about the media? The media's, they got their heads up their butt too, but we'll realize that there's, that you're dealing with a 3-year-old if you're lucky. Okay? So, and the Republicans are it's just a mess. I mean, they hitch their cart to this pony's wagon, or this jackass's wagon. Sorry about that. I'm not supposed to say that stuff like that, right? Oh gosh, the wind is like really blowing here. We have a big windstorm today. So winds of change are blowing. So if you hear any banging, it's just the wind. Okay. Let's see what's going on. When is this all going to be over? We have the Ace of Pentacles. So there's a start here. Things are starting. Things are starting because it's affecting people in their pocket. One of the things that he had going for him is he had a great economy. Not for the middle class, not for the average person, but the economy as they see it with, the stock market and such. Uranus is going to move into Taurus soon, and that's all going to shift. So, all right, let's see what's crossing it. So this, what's crossing it is old money. There's still a lot of money coming in. For some reason, I feel like there are certain people in the Republican Party being showered with money. And this delay tactic with this whole shutdown, I think there's a larger picture that we're not seeing. I think Trump is seeing it as a way for him to avoid Mueller. But I think there are people behind Trump that are doing it for another reason. And I don't know if they're going to manipulate the stock market or what they're going to do, but these are not well-intended people. Let's see what's at the root. So at the root is anxiety. There's a lot of anxiety here. I can certainly feel that. When is this nightmare going to end, right? When is this nightmare going to end? In the past, I get this a lot in the past. Funny, this card always seems to come up in the past. Bipartisanship. Thing of the past, I guess. What's in the sky? Doing the same thing over and over. And so this is a card of perseverance. And so Spirit is saying to persevere. Oh, I'm tired. Immediate future. The work's not done yet. There still needs work to be done. Okay. How other people are seeing it. That we're powerless to make any change, really. This is gonna, I guess, work itself out in its own time. Domestic situation. Fighting for our lives. Fighting for the higher ground. We do have the higher ground, but, if you're hungry. Hopes and fears. Compassion, love. Getting back to a kinder, gentler America. But a real kinder, gentler America. Not like a fake kinder, gentler America that Bush Sr. was talking about. Because we didn't get kinder and we didn't get gentler under him, and it hasn't, or his son. Maybe under Obama. Outcome. So this is an outcome card. It says that it is on its way. It is on its way. And it's going to create consequences that we weren't expecting. So let's see let's see if we can pull a major arcana. 4 of Pentacles, the Hermit. So the Hermit card as an outcome is saying to me that we need to look deep within to find our inner light. We need to learn from this. We need to practice compassion for each other. And, this is a year of the Hanged Man. And there are things that we are not going to have control over. There are things that we're not going to have influence on, and we're going to have to just sit here and watch it and connect to Spirit. Let's see what's underneath. And that's the power. You have to connect to Spirit. So what I will do now that I've done this and feeling frazzled and is I'm going to go do some meditation. I'm going to go listen. And I am going to do the things that I have an effect on and the changes I can make in my own life that have nothing to do with whether Donald Trump stays as president. So, all right, well, that's the story today. Boy, the cards don't really tell you what you want to hear. They tell you what you're supposed to hear. All right, guys. Great. I'll see you again soon. Bye.